Welcome to the 11 History Official YouTube channel. Let's begin. Western women's revealing clothing, a social, cultural, and practical explanation. In today's world, where people from different cultures and societies frequently observe and interact with each other, one question often arises out of curiosity. Why do women in the Western world wear such revealing clothing? Many times we see women walking the streets, going to the beach, or moving freely in public while wearing just a bra or top and a pair of shorts. What may be seen as nudity or indecency in conservative societies like ours is actually considered normal and acceptable in Western culture. So where does this difference come from? Why do Western women dress this way? And why doesn't their society criticize them for it? To understand this, we need to look at history, climate, sociology, law, feminism, media, and fashion. Below is a detailed explanation of each factor. Cultural differences. What you grow up with becomes your normal. Every society has its own customs, values, and norms. Clothing is a reflection of these values. For example, in Bangladesh or the Indian subcontinent, women typically wear saris, salwar kameez, burqas, or hijabs. In contrast, women in Europe or America may wear short skirts, shorts, tops, or even bikinis in public. In Western societies, children are taught from a young age. Your body is your own, and what you wear is entirely your decision. If someone chooses to wear minimal clothing, it is not seen as a crime. It is seen as a form of personal freedom. Society doesn't force anyone to dress a certain way. This is a result of a culture of free thinking where individual choice is valued. What we see as shameful, they often see as a form of confidence and beauty. This difference in perspective is what creates the cultural gap. Climate reality. Temperature influences comfort in clothing. According to astronomy and geography, different regions of the world have different climates. In the Indian subcontinent, we experience a balance between rainy, winter, and summer seasons. But in many regions of America, Australia, or Europe, there are long summers and sometimes extreme heat. Especially in places like California, Mexico, Spain, and Greece, the heat can be overwhelming. In such temperatures, wearing a sari or salwar can become unbearable. For comfort, people choose lightweight, breathable clothing. For women, that might be shorts, sleeveless tops, or just a sports bra. If someone goes jogging, these clothes are often the most comfortable. To them, these clothes are a way of surviving the heat. What we may call nudity might actually be a necessity for them. The female body, not a shame, but a source of pride. In Western society, the female body is less often seen through a lens of sexuality. Instead, the body is considered a symbol of strength, freedom, and self-confidence. Girls are taught from a young age, there's nothing shameful about your body. The body is a gift of nature. It doesn't have to be hidden unless the person wants to. This way of thinking makes women feel proud of their bodies and unafraid to wear any kind of clothing. If someone goes out wearing a bra top or bikini, she knows that this is her personal choice, and society allows her that freedom. This mindset makes her feel independent, confident, and at ease. The influence of fashion, media, and celebrity culture. In today's world, fashion is more than just clothing, it's a philosophy. Celebrities, models, films, and social media influencers set trends, and the general public tends to follow them. In the fashion industry, bra tops, shorts, backless gowns, mini skirts, and bikinis are not just for comfort or beauty. They are also symbols of popularity and trendiness. Many Western women choose revealing outfits to appear stylish or fashionable. They understand that this is part of their identity, and the media highlights these choices brightly. As a result, these clothing styles gradually become normal or socially accepted. Clothing and the law, not a crime, but a right. In our society, if someone walks on the street wearing revealing clothes, they may face comments or even harassment from the police. That's because our laws and social norms haven't fully accepted such freedom yet. But in Western countries, clothing choice is a strictly personal matter. There is no law telling people what they can or cannot wear. In most Western countries, it is not illegal to wear a bikini, walk around in shorts, or reveal parts of the body in public. This legal protection and freedom give women more courage. They are not afraid to dress how they want because society does not judge them. Feminist movements have brought about significant change in the Western world. These movements are not just about equality between men and women, but also about respecting women's choices and bodily autonomy. One of the key messages of feminism is, a woman's clothing is a reflection of her personality, not her character. According to them, if a man can walk shirtless in the heat, why can't a woman walk in a bra? This idea has deeply influenced society. When today's Western women choose their clothing, they know they're following the path of feminism. They dress not to please others, but for their own comfort and preference. Why do Western women wear revealing clothes? The answer is not just shamelessness. It's part of a larger culture, philosophy, practical reality, and historical development. What they wear is normal, legal, comfortable, and a sign of confidence, according to their culture. If we learn to view these issues as cultural differences, we will be able to show more respect toward others. Not everyone thinks the same way. Not everyone lives the same way. This realization is at the heart of true humanity. Final words. Clothing is part of one's personality, and also a reflection of society's mindset. If we are truly civilized, we should judge people not by their clothing, but by their humanity. Subscribe, share, like, comments. Thanks.